Before I head to a charity golf tournament, I had one important question to ask you. Will I save thousands of dollars if I buy a home, or should I rent in today's market? Many would be buyers are not informed of all the tax savings as a homeowner, and if they have zero tax savings as a renter, because you don't get any tax savings. But do these savings really save a buyer or not? We will look at an example of just that for a home listed currently on the market for sale and also for rent. What should you really do? Well, welcome back to our channel. I'm Michael Citron. I'm one of the top South Florida realtors here at Parrot Realty. If you find any value in the videos at all, I only ask if you please hit the like button. If you really like the video, then please subscribe so you can be notified when we upload new content and support our channel on a weekly basis. If you would like to book a call with me, please go to the first link in our description and you can easily book a buyer, seller, or just a discovery call. I am here for you. This week, we are going to discuss, will I save thousands of dollars if I buy or should I rent? Broward County single family market update, mortgage interest rate news. Here at Parrot Road, we have 5 open houses that we're going to go over, and then our Parrot Giving Day charity event fast approaching. So understand with this example that I want to give to you, I'm using it. You can see the chart. The home is currently listed for $866,000 on the market. It's also listed for $5,000. So what should you do? Should you buy or should you rent? Well, understand we have to first look at what the cost it takes to buy this home. So at a 7.75% interest rate with putting 15% down, that was the example that we have, you would be at about a 7,428 monthly payment to pay your fees. The insurance, HOA, and taxes would be a little over $2,000. The principal and interest would be a little over $5,300 per month. And that mortgage interest write off for the first year, all of that mortgage interest that you're paying on that 7.75% rate would be just under $58,000. You also get another tax incentive every year with your accountant to write off up to $10,000 of your property taxes. So if you take those numbers together, look how many tens of thousands of dollars you have in write-offs based on your tax bracket. But understand with current rate being at 7.75%, with mortgage buy downs that they're offering at 3.21 or a 2.1 buy down, you could get your rate into the 5 or 6 for the first couple years and then be able to refinance when rates do go down, probably in the next year or two, to a favorable 6 or 5% to 6% rate, which is coming as the Fed is doing this temporarily to get the level of this down to 2% for inflation. So all of these factors come into play when you're purchasing. Your equity that you would gain approximately over the 3 years with buying down this and taking those write-offs, you would be getting $30,000 in equity. So by renting, you get none of this. There's no incentives. You're basically paying off somebody else's mortgage, and they're making money because they want to make money on you too. So the rent you're paying also puts more money in that owner/landlord's pocket. So let's look at the rental choice. So you would be putting first, last, and security. That would be about $15,000. They might ask you to get some renter's insurance as well, but we won't put that into play. And you're not building any equity into the home. That money is building equity into the owner, not you, the landlord. You have no write-offs. Those write-offs for taxes, property taxes, for the mortgage interest write-off, you get none of that. Your landlord gets it, and you're paying for it. Renewing your lease every year. Think about it. You are at the beck and call of that landlord. If he or she wants to raise your rates, it's not fixed. That $5,000 could be 6 like that, because we understand that rentals are going up as well as sales are still going up. So your costs could go drastically up. They could decide to raise you. They could decide to sell the home, move back into it. These are things that you don't even think about. You just look at payment. And yes, I understand it's a big factor of difference of what your out of pocket is initially, 15 versus 133,000. But you're not developing any equity. If you're going to live in that place for 3-5+ years, way better to buy right now. If you're only moving in for a year or two, then renting's a better option, because you're not going to take advantage of the incentives. And let's face it, people are living in homes approximately 7 to 10 years when they buy. So you're going to develop a lot of equity, a lot of write-offs. Also understand that you cannot make a house a home as a renter. You can't make any structural changes. You're not changing landscaping. You can't paint unless you get permission from the owner. There's a lot of factors that you can't do. And we all want to have the best shelter for our family. And what better way than to be able to purchase something and be able to have both the investment of lifestyle for your family as well as a financial lifestyle. More people have made money in the last 3 or 4 years on anything else but real estate. And they've been able to take advantage of amazing tax incentives of owning a house for 2 years and a day and being able to, not pay capital gains tax up to $250,000 for a single person and up to 500,000 as a married in a couple. So these are other factors that you get. And by homesteading a property, you keep the taxes at 3% per year. If you wait and keep renting, you're going to pay higher prices and higher taxes as we see market changing and still going up. So obviously, these are things you want to factor into when you're making a purchase in today's market. So understand, we're here to help you and give you that knowledge and connect you with lenders and financial advisors, accountants, whatever you need to be able to make an informed decision. So the Broward County market update year to date. Closed sales, we have a little over 9,657 closed single family home sale. That's actually down 17% from last year as we see less sales, less homes on the market. The median sales price, $585,000. That has gone up 6.1% from last year. Boy, all those experts were truly wrong, in the beginning of this year and at the end of last year saying we were going to see a market crash. 6.1%. That's better than a healthy 1 to 3% market that we were seeing in 2019, 18, 17. We are still seeing an amazing growth in our county, and it will continue because people want to live in our area, in our cities, in this amazing Broward County that we call home. The active info, what's on the market right now? We're at under 3,000 single family homes. And that's definitely been changing as we have 2,973 homes for sale. It's actually up from last year. So the median time median time to contract is 29 days. Homes are going under contract still. Yes, they're not going under contract in 1 or 2 or 5 days. They're taking 29 days, but that's still very good to be under contract on homes in under 30 days, under a month. Most houses are moving. And that's up from 14 days from last year. So obviously, 14 days more. Last year, they were going under contract faster because rates were low. New listings, we have just under 13,000 new listings. That's down 20% from last year. So obviously, there's not a lot of people putting their homes on the market. Pending home sales, 1,819 homes are under contract. That's down 15%. Inventory's down. Buyer market's down. These are factors that we need to look at while we're making a move into a changing market with higher interest rates. The mortgage interest rates, according to Mortgage News Daily, 30-year fix is at 7.51%. It's actually down. 15-year rate is at 7.05%, and the 30-year jumbo is at 7.87%. The mortgage market has surged down by 1/4 of a point, and that sounds like not a big number, but in mortgage terms, that is a big number. Due to the Fed's announcement or lack thereof raising rates again, they were on hold for a second meeting as the bond market rallied, as we saw the stock market went up. However, today we will see what the job report does and what that impacts the market. We're probably going to see consistent news, and it's not going to change it much. If anything, maybe we'll see it fluctuate a little bit, hopefully closer to 7% rate. That would be great for all of us. So these are things you need to learn and understand. We give this information, on a consistent basis. We have at Parrot Realty 5 open houses this weekend. 4 of them are in Parkland, Florida, and 1 is in Pembroke Pines, Florida. So if you are looking to make a move and want to see some amazing homes, please visit our website, parrotrealtyfl.com. And you can go to our open house link or see it here on the screen and see these amazing properties we have listed at various different price points, single family homes and townhouses and luxury homes. So we have it all for you, and we'd love to be able to earn your business and trust. Finally, I wanted to mention our Parrot Giving Day charity. This is the second annual Parrot Giving Day charity. We go to an amazing charity, SOS Children's Village. It's a charity that has foster children, their siblings, and they try to keep them together in a foster atmosphere in this village of 15 or so houses in the Coconut Creek area. And we support this charity immensely. Last year's charity event that we did, we raised almost $8,000. We're trying to raise $10,000. We are donating all of this to have an amazing charity event, so the kids can have food, they can have the bounce houses, the rock climbing, all these great games, and really enjoy Thanksgiving. Give them that Thanksgiving day. We're doing that from our funds and Parrot Realty, but then we're also trying to give these kids a great holiday. These kids do not have a holiday like you and I have with our families. We really should realize what we have. We take it for granted. These kids don't get that. They don't get Christmas, Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. They don't really get Thanksgiving. So these are ways that we can take this money and make them have, field trips, gifts for their foster kids, and really give back. So more the merrier. If you can give a little, great. If you want to volunteer, please let us know. We are looking for volunteers. It'll change your life by seeing the impact that this charity has on these amazing kids, trying to give them a sense that they have of normalcy, and keeping the siblings together helps that, as they're not taken away and adopted, or not together. And I think it helps them maintain some stability in their lives. So we're very happy to be a part of this amazing charity. Please look at our website, look at our social media pages. We would love to be able to get you more involved in it, as well as we'd love to have your charitable donation. As 100% of the proceeds will go to SOS Children's Village on our GoFundMe page. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please like and share this video, and I will see you for another market update in the beautiful Broward County, Florida that we live in.